got splash, Z move, splash on Azumarill, which gives him plus 3. I was just looking for whichever Z move I can pick and execute, and this is the one I picked. Sadly enough, I missed a freaking Zap Cannon. Why? Why? So, joke's on me right here. I'm gonna switch out to Meme Your Mom.
Sadly enough, I missed the freaking Zap Cannon. Why? Why? So, joke's on me right here. I'm gonna switch out to Meme Your Mom, which is of course the newest Alola Executor.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, how you guys been doing? It's your boys in here. Now I have to say something. I apologize for my current absence, or past absence, do we say. I've been in Belgium till after New Year. I came back, but there was a lot of things going on right now in my life. I got a portfolio to work on, a lot of skills to learn, Photoshop, Illustrator, and so forth. Plus, I've been having some capture card problems, but we got fixed with the likes of emulation. And by the way, this is alpha stage. I got some errors going on, so please don't mind those too much. I'm still working on them, but I was too excited to bring you guys a battle. Plus, you've been waiting for this for too long. So this is a battle against my friend Chris, the Skyrander, my bro, and basically we're gonna try to duke it out dragon style. My bro would know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I'm gonna go for the waterfall here. Suffer away. Rampart is gonna come down short. He's actually choice guard, but the damage input was insane. That is a powerhouse. So I'm switching out to Porygon right here. I know for a fact if Flygon is running equal defense as special defense, I'm gonna get a raise in my special attack, which could actually be kind of dangerous. And he actually reveals me Boom Burst. Now, I could have stayed in with the Azumarill, go for the Aqua Jet, but I kind of felt it may come useful in cases I can get a Trick Room in here, because it's actually a Trick Room team. I'm gonna go for that Z Trick Room, which is gonna raise my accuracy. And by the way, for all you guys that don't know, I know conversion, Z move is much superior than Trick Room Z move. But the reason I have this is because I got Blizzard and I got Zap Cannon, and Tri Attack is basically perfect accuracy, or at least in Wifi battles like this. Outside of their situational sand attack, which is never gonna happen. So I was thinking I'm kinda okay with this. I'm not gonna be playing with conversion when my team is mostly gonna benefit from Trick Room, so I may as well use Z Trick Room and whatnot. Plus I got Splash, Z move, Splash on Azumarill, which gives him plus 3. I was just looking for whichever Z move I can pick and execute, and this is the one I picked. Sadly enough, I missed a freaking Zap Cannon. Why? Why? So joke's on me right here. I'm gonna switch out to Meme Your Mom, which is of course the newest Alola Executor. What a beast, man. He shatters the ground, he makes neighbors know what's going on. So I'm gonna go for Earthquake here. This cat has saw a little bit too much. Skyrander's cat must fall. And that is how that one has turned down the history of mankind. So basically Majin Buu is gonna come here. So we got some Dragon Ball Z going on. And honestly, I didn't know that cat has got quite significant speed, by the way. 90, I believe 90 base. Gotta go for the Wood Hammer, try to take it out. But I'm not, I'm never gonna take it out. That thing's HP is pretty astonishing. And Stockpile is definitely gonna take me by surprise. I was thinking this was a misclick on his behalf. But then I realized, wait, Trick Room is gone. So he calculated that perfectly. As he's gonna review right now that he's not playing any more games, as Majin Buu is most likely gonna go for the kill. Or at least I was expecting a kill, but then he goes for Zen Stockpile. It's like, wait, Z Stockpile? What's going on here? And after something in my head clicked, wait, don't tell me. I'm gonna go for Trick Room here, thinking, well, if he attacks me, he's most likely not gonna take me out, and I can get a Lychee Berry going, which is gonna raise my attack, but he's at full HP. And this is a +2. That's insane. So I'm gonna go for the Wood Hammer. I still do a significant amount, but all that recall from magnificent HP that Wigglytuff does possess is gonna be more than enough recall where Play Rough can take me out. I'm pretty sure that recall was the reason of taking this out, and I didn't get my Lychee Berry, which I would have so needed. So that is how that one went. I'm gonna switch out to my Ghost Guy, which I always think it's Steel for some reason, just because of his signature move being Steel type, you know, and it's like, it's not Steel, but he's got ability that Steel raises 50%, so it's like third stab. It always messes me up. He doesn't really have a switch for this. It's really hard to find a switch for this guy. Gonna go for the Shadow Claw, make an incredible mistake, expecting this to be just about another normal fairy type. But who am I kidding here? This is not a normal fairy type. Well, it is a normal fairy type. What am I talking about? I thought it's a pure fairy type. That's what I'm saying. I thought it's like one of those Clefables, Granbuls. They aren't normal anymore once they become fairies. So how in the world can one be fairy and still be normal? And look like a Wigglytuff? It doesn't make sense. But you know, it's Pokemon games. Not gonna screw around with that logic. So Crunch is gonna come in, which is a little bit glitchy, but by the way, again, this is alpha stage. Definitely gonna improve in my second upload, but for now, it's gonna need to do. I had to stay in after making that mistake. I was at HP that really nothing is gonna do. I don't have a Trick Room anymore. Both of my Trick Roomers are gone. That is being Porygon Executor. I wanted to use Miranda, Miranio, however you call it, but I thought that's a little bit too strong for this battle. So I switch out to my weakness. This one is actually weak armor, and thing is, I got weak armor and I got Mirror Coat, which boosts my attack by 2. So in right situation, this Pokemon can become significantly dangerous, and Skyrander knows this. You will see in the future. But anyways, I'm gonna switch out to Zumaro to be a Deathfire now, switching back. In case he actually Draco Meters as well, knowing that his choice specs, maybe he does know that I know his choice, and he playing around that. But he did play the right call in that situation. Boom Burst is a much superior choice, because when you think about it, it still dishes out just about maybe a little bit less, but he isn't locking to it while still got a fairy going on. So he knows that fully well, so he actually locked himself into the right call, and it still does a significant amount of damage. Now sadly, because I am the set that I was talking about, the Z Miro move set, of course because I already used my Z, I cannot use it again, and basically that makes it a 2-shot, a clean 2-shot. Max attack, max speed. Frostless is gonna come in here. Actually, it's not max attack, max speed. This one looks like it's max HP. So, I guess, yeah, I can actually use a lot of HP on this guy and still be at a reasonable amount of speed with +2 after a Mirror Coat and weak armor, that is. I'm just gonna go for a Brave here to see how much I can actually dish out. I didn't really expect Will-O-Wisp, but I guess I was mostly expecting the Ice Beam. But at the same time, I think he's actually underestimating the power of his Frostless, because I don't think this Will-O-Wisp was really needed. He could have even had missed there, and that would be kind of potentially dangerous for him. But at the same time, it seems that it didn't really made a big difference, as Ice Beam did clean take me out, and he didn't really take much damage from the likes of Braybird, but I still think that damage could actually be quite important. So I'm gonna switch out to my last Pokemon. He's got Pangoro and I got only Ninetales here. So it all comes down to whether or not Shadow Ball would 2-shot me, because I need to get my Nasty Plot going. I know one Moonblast is most likely not gonna fail. It's gonna fail to take on a Pangoro, especially if it's Assault Vest, so I need to get +2 in cases like this. With +2 I can definitely stop it in his track of Terra, and I can most likely one-shot this Pokemon after that as well. And you know, with neutral attack, I'm probably gonna fail taking on a Pangoro. So I was really hoping to take this too, and I managed to take it. So trying to pull this through late game, going against the last 2 remaining Pokemons. Gonna call down the moon and you know, blast it down with some light. Frostless is gone out of the picture, which pretty much means the last Pokemon is gonna be coming in, and that is indeed the cool ass Pangoro. That is one cool dude. It reminds me of Growlite in the Pokemon anime. I like Growlite when I was younger, you know. And Bulbasaur, all those were cool. Grass types were cool, and Totodile was freaking cool. Such a joyful Pokemon. But anyways, he's gonna review the Bullet Punch, which is unfortunate that he actually had Bullet Punch, but you know, priority is important, and it really reviews because it actually saved him the game, or else he would have been slapped down silly with a Moonblast coming down for +2 stab Ninetales. So that was the game, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and be sure to go check out Skyrander. He's such a nice guy, and you know, I'm happy to have him in the so-called, I guess I'm just gonna say, you know, gaming community around, and it's always it's always a happy moment to see him uploading new videos and see what he actually does, because he's one of the few, if not one or two people I still watch on this YouTube journey as it is right now. It's kind of funny, but it's kind of true. I'm kind of limited to watching, and it seems that he is one of the very few that actually still take my time to watch, no matter how many videos he makes over the week, which is very, very frequent. So that's also an incredible bonus. So please go check him out and give him some love. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Till next time, take care.